Hey, welcome. So in this video I am going to show you how we can use if statement in our integration. So for implementing the concept of if statement, we have something switch in our integrations. Oracle provides switch case. Using switch we can use the if statement in our integration. So before going to start, I want to show you the scenario. So suppose I am going to create integration where I will pass that pnum as a number and I want result as a types of number. That suppose I pass tens, though I require result as positive. Suppose I pass value -10, it should return the value as negative. If user will pass 0, it should be written 0 over here, zero, something like that. So without if we cannot continue these things, we cannot implement this concept. So let's implement the concept. So here we have added the endpoint start rest. Using this endpoint we are taking request and the response, and using this map rest we are returning back the response. For storing the result as positive negative, we require one variable. So we will create one variable. Okay, so first let me create one variable. So using assign we can create variables. I have already explained you all these things. Assign var. Okay, click on create. Here we will create one variable. So suppose I will give the name of this variable as var underscore result. Okay, and in a starting I will use null in this variable because I don't want to put anything right now, because everything result as a positive negative I will put based on if statement. So for using the if, and here we have to use switch statement. So using this switch we have to drag this switch over here. Okay, and here now you can see that once we drag the switch, it's automatically coming with two conditions, that one is identify and second is otherwise. So this is the if statement, if condition, and this is the else. By default the otherwise considered as else. So we have to make a condition over here. So what kind of condition we required? If the given number is 0, then we need to return the result as 0. So here we have created one variable. So if the value will be 0, we will update this variable with 0. So let's add condition. So how we can add the condition? Just click on this edit icon, and here you can give the name. So here let me give the name 0, and here we have to check the condition. So this is the if statement, and this is the value of that if. Here we have operation something like plus, equals, greater than, less than, not equals, and all. So right now we have to check that equals. So here we'll go, and for which value we have to check? We have to check with pnum. So here it means if pnum is equals to 0, okay, then validate and close. So here if our value given by the user is 0, then what we have to do? We have to update this variable with 0. So for updating the variable we have to again use assign. So just use assign update 0, and instead of update I will use assign. Okay, assign, just click on create. So here we have to click on this plus icon. We have to select our variable. So our variable is var result. Here and here just click on this value, and what value we have to assign? We have to assign value as zero. Okay, so just validate and close. So here if you can see that if that condition will be true, the value of that var result will be 0. Validate and close. And we have to add another condition. We have to add another condition for positive or negative. So how we will identify that any number is positive or negative? So suppose if the number is greater than 0, it means that number is positive, and we have to put it here as positive. So how we will check? Here we need to add one more condition. So how we can add one more condition? So here you can go in switch icon, just click on this plus. You can see that one condition added here. Right now it's in error because we have not identified, we have not configured this. So right now let's configure this. So again we have to go and we have to map this pnum. Let's give the name as positive. Okay, and if the number will be greater than, okay, not 0 this time, if this number will be greater than 0, then we have to go for update. So here you can see if the number will be greater than 0, then what we have to do? We have to update this variable with not 0. We have to update this variable with positive. So just again use assign positive, click here, and now click on this plus icon to add the existing or new variable. So select var, and now here we have to update this var with positive value. So just put positive, positive, validate and close, validate and close. So here you can see that if the number is 0, then it will update the result variable with 0. If the number is positive, then update the value with the positive. And in else case, we know that if the number is not positive or not 0, it means that the number is negative. So here we have to use again assign, and this in assign give the name assign underscore negative, create, and again at the same, we are repeating the same process. Okay, select variable. Now here this variable should be updated with negative, and negative double quotes, validate, close, again validate and close. So now you can see that our integration is most of the time completed. So what we have to do is that, suppose we have added all the condition. If number is 0, then assign the result variable with 0. If number is positive greater than 0, then assign the result variable with 0 positive, and else case assign the value with result variable with negative. And we have in last, for returning the response, we have to map the result with this endpoint. So just click on this edit, and in edit here we have one variable, our variable var result. So we have to map this result. Okay, so click here in response repo, here we have result, so just map this result. That's it, done. Go validate. So once it will run the integration, and once it will come to end, it will return back the result as var result. Close, save, and here you can see that our integration is completed. So this is the complete flow of our integration. So you can see here we have taken the value and we have created a one result variable. If the value given by the user is 0, then we are assigning the result variable with 0, hard-coded ZERO 0. If the value is greater than 0, then we are assigning the result variable with POSIT positive, else we are assigning the result value as negative, and in last we are mapping. So let's save and run the integration. Now we have to close, and after the close you can see that our integration is configured. We have to activate this integration. Just click on this activate, and once this integration is activated, we have to run this integration. So just go and run. Okay, so here you can see that in body, if we are passing 10, click on the test, it will return back the value as positive. If we will pass the value as -6, it will return back the result as negative. You can see that it's returning back the result negative. If we will pass 0, it will return back the value as 0. So this is a basic integration where we have implemented the switch statement, and we have implemented the logical implementation based on the if statement. So thank you so much for watching.